Hey fellow mutants, welcome back to another video. So this is going to be one of the more serious videos. Before I get started, this video is simply to voice my side of things, not to trash anyone. And if I see you guys going onto this person's channel and trashing them in my name, I will call you guys out, because I will not be accepted here. So, with that said, there's just one person, named Raya. I met her through another YouTuber who counts the best friend. She is one of those people that helped me become a better person. Excuse me. And I owe her a lot. She is amazing, and I appreciate her for what she's done to me. For me. So, I met Raya through this YouTuber, and said, when I heard that she had content, I said, okay, let me subscribe to her. And support this girl. Because I am one of those people that like to support people, like to try to promote people. If you guys support my channel, in my streams, you guys will know I'm a big fan of supporting people, getting eyes out there on other people's channels. So, because I do believe in when one person rises, we all should rise. So I came in and I started to watch, supporting Rhea. See, I only want, like, we had, like, an issue. So I said, okay, I'll work on, the issues that you have with me. And, I know, sometimes it's going to take a little bit for me to figure out how to tackle a situation if you have an issue with me. But I will put in effort. And you will see the effort if you allow me the chance. So I did look at myself inside and was adjusting slowly but surely. I was. And then long story short, she gave me this message saying, "Oh, I will appreciate if you gave me if we had distance for a while." I said, "What do you mean distance? We barely even talk." Like, we go into, like, we have a few channels that we go into that we support. I will say hi to you. I don't, and our DMs will be under, like, what, 10 in general. At this point, like, what distance? We don't even communicate like, often. And I've seen you with other people, new people, and you don't do this bullshit to other people. So, was I later messaged her saying, "You're clearly targeting me. I don't know why, but you're clearly targeting me for some odd reason." And so, in another person's stream, I essentially called her out. And then she DM'd me on Twitter, which I will not be showing screenshots of in this video. For one, I'm not that advanced, so screenshots on the screen. Two, I got enough self-respect. And three, if you guys want screenshots, DM me, which, look at the description down below. You guys will know where to find me. So, she saw I called her out, and we had a little back and forth on Twitter. And one of the things she was like, sorry, the whole conversation before I get into the thing I was going to center on, she, it was essentially clear to me before the conversation ended that the conversation was really one-sided on her side. She, all she was doing was saying, "Oh, I would appreciate you not calling me out for what I'm doing to you. Well, I'm going to have this conversation, not even bother to really have somewhat of an open mind for you to prove me wrong, prove any of my assumptions wrong." So you're telling me that you don't want me to call you out, even though in the same conversation, which I'm like shortening it for because I don't want this video to be going extremely long. But in this conversation, you also said you mentioned it to other people, me to other people, essentially trying to take a dump on my name, and you really expect me to sit by and not do anything, and letting you continue shit on my name, essentially be a dick to me. Like, what the hell? And just why? Just why? If you're on YouTube, if you're on any social media, and if you cannot take any criticism, then why the hell are you even a YouTuber? Why the hell are you even a content creator? Why the hell are you even on social media if you can't take criticism? If you can't handle people calling you out in general? If you don't want criticism, you might as well live as a hermit. I'm saying it right now. You might as well live as a hermit. You can get mad at me all you want, but you seriously might as well live like a hermit. Change my mind. See, with me, at least, when I have issues with someone, I leave the door open to having a conversation for them to essentially to change my mind. And you can look on my channel right now. I have barely called anyone out on my channel. Most of my video has been me talk about nerdy and geeky stuff, or me streaming video games, or me doing the open mics, where we just talk about pretty much everything and everything that the panelists and the guests wants to talk about. But me, there's been a few times since I called people out, people who made the fake accounts on my own Instagram. The Wild War Cry. I did essentially call Kathleen Kennedy out one time, saying that when she was saying females cannot connect to Luke Skywalker's because of the gender was stupid. Playmate Tessie, when she was making fun of people who has cancer. That hit hard to me, because at that time, I just lost an aunt to cancer. And 2, I have family members who had cancer. Some lived, some died. People I know had cancer. Again, some lived, some died. So I've seen firsthand what cancer does to other people. And I called Playmate Tessie out. I do not make it a point to make my channel a drama channel. And I refuse to make my channel a drama channel. But just because I refuse to make my channel a drama channel does not mean I will not call people out if I feel like it's necessary. I does not mean I will not call people out if I feel like I'm being wronged. And I feel like I'm being wronged. The thing is, you could have easily reached out to me privately. If you didn't want me to call you out publicly, you could have had an actual conversation privately. And a conversation is both parties having a chance to talk, where both parties has a chance to listen to each other, to hear the other person's side. Not, oh, I'm going to tell my side. Fuck your side. I'm right, you're wrong. It's pretty much saying tomato, tomato, potato, potato. That's how a narcissist thinks. That they're right. That the other person's automatically wrong. They're not open to even hearing the opposing side. To see, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about this person. Or maybe I'm wrong about the situation. Or maybe, and you can even still be right in your opinion, but have your opinion changed because of you had a debate with that person or whatever. And the thing is, Raya, I'm assuming you can watch this. If you ever want to actually talk things out, and this is to anyone who has an issue with me, or if I have an issue with them, any issues that arises, you guys are more than welcome to come to me, talk to me, whether it's in DMs or when I'm doing my open mics or in general streams. Come to me. The thing is, I never pretended, nor will ever say that I am a perfect person, a perfect content creator. Because I'm not. There are going to be times when I'm going to make mistakes. There are going to be times when I make mistakes. Make myself look like a dumbass. But I will own up to them. I went to one as an example. There's this person named Sherry. Me and this person, Sherry, for a while we were friends. We had a falling out. Looking at it, yeah, part of it was on her. The falling out, part of it was her, but part of it was on me as well. And yeah, I can admit that there were some things I could have done differently on my side, because the blame can be shared both ways. But there can be blame, but there were things on my side I could have done better to help prevent the the blowout that me and this Sherry person had. Now I'm hoping that one day me and this Sherry person will talk things out. Because at the end of the day, I still care about the Sherry person as a person. They are a good person. But the truth of the matter, yeah, we aren't on speaking terms because me and them could have done things differently, or did some actions that could have been different. I should say, if that makes sense. I can admit when I'm wrong, Raya. Can you? And then I also did text, DM her, Raya, on Twitter, which again, I seriously do not mind showing anyone who wants to see screenshots of the guy, of what I'm referring to with me and Rhea. Just let me know in DMs, and I'll send you DMs. But I did DM Rhea, twice actually recently. One time was when we were in a group. She, you know how like on Twitter you can heart or whatever react to people's comments. She did that to me, so I DM'd her saying, "Look, if you're going to do this, essentially, long story short, if we're gonna have this back and forth, I'm paraphrasing. I'm paraphrasing. Keep that in mind with this part. So if we're gonna have this back and forth, please don't react to any of my messages." And she retracted it. But I also did say to her, but I am more than welcome. I'm more than open in talking out our differences. If you're wanting to. Didn't respond. And then it took me some thinking, right? And I try not to really message people, especially too much, especially the ones that I'm not on good terms with. But I thought about it, and I noticed that me and Rhea goes into some of the same communities, are a part of some of the same communities, or in part of the same circle, and realize that maybe it'd be a good idea to reach out to Rhea and let her know that, yeah, we're in some of the same circles, and it would be great if we could at least try to work out our differences for the communities that we are both in. Because my train of thought was, if we're going to be in the same communities, then we should at least try to work things out, try to get along for our friends, besides primos going at each other's throats. And then she blocked me. Again, I try not to like send many messages to people, especially the ones who have issues with me. But that's my essential. And that her blocking me doesn't really bother me out too much. It's the fact that she decided to make assumptions about me. And when she did come to me about it, it wasn't an actual conversation. Really. It was her pretty much saying, "I'm right, you're wrong, I don't care the fuck what you said. I made assumptions about you, they're right, you're wrong. End of story. I don't care. Goodbye. Fuck you. Bye, Felicia." And if I am wrong, Rhea, you are more than welcome to prove me wrong. But you essentially going along and blocking me, ghosting me, or whatever, essentially proves me right in this case. About me proving right that you have that mindset of you're right, I'm wrong. You're right, I'm right, you're wrong. Fuck you, fuck that. Whatever you say out of your mouth is wrong. blur, blur, blur. You're proving that is that assumption. I can admit, might be assumption, but that statement I just said, you're proving that statement to be right. And I can't fully admit, maybe that's an assumption, but that's the mark, that's the taste in my mouth that you left with your actions. And the fact that you decide to do what you do, yeah, to me, I am frustrated at you. And the fact that you had the nerve to say, well, I would appreciate you not calling me out publicly. Like, so you're wanting to censor me. That's essentially what you're trying to. Again, I have no problem showing you guys the screenshots of the DMs. DM me, and I will show you. And I'm serious about that. I got nothing to hide. Cyril, I give Cyril's fucks. I got nothing to hide. I really don't. But sadly, and preferably in a perfect world, me and Raya would have worked things out. We would have actually talked. I mean, and even if me and her didn't decide not to be friends, we would be in a better state than me and her are right now with each other. So, Raya, again, if you want to talk things out, you know where to find me. I know you do. This video wasn't to trash you or to make you look like the devil. This was to explain to people in a video what my deal is with you, and you as well, without me having to explain it over and over and over again. From my angle, you're a bit of a narcissist. You got a big ego, and and that you portray yourself as wanting to be logical, wanting to be talk to people, having conversations with people on your channel, but off camera you're a totally different person. That's what you portray to me. And if I'm wrong about that, I'm like, prove me wrong. I'm asking you to. If I'm wrong, prove me wrong. If I'm right, then just ignore this video. Now, if you want to talk things out, I'm always open to do that. Whether it's privately, like Twitter, Discord, or on a stream. I am open and talking out our shit. Even though I am extremely frustrated with you, I am open and talking out our shit. And part of that is for our friends, so they don't have to see two people that they care about going at each other. So, that offer will always be open. Take it or leave it, up to you. But, yeah, I just wanted to explain my side of what my issue with Raya is. And guess what, Raya? If you decide to criticize me because I made this video, go right ahead. Unlike you, what you did try to do to me, I want to try to censor you. Because you got as much right to criticize me as I do about you or anyone else. Because First Amendment, freedom of speech. And again, this isn't me trying to be a dick. This is me trying to be fair. So, you want my essentially, you want my respect? Fine. But you can't give me respect for me to have respect. It can't be, oh, give me respect, but I won't give you any respect. The respect has to be mutual. Or at least there to a certain extent. And there is clearly no respect there. But I'm sensing from your angle to me. Otherwise, I doubt that you'll put me through this bullshit that you're putting me through. And where I'm coming from, I'm not saying that I'm calling you this, but there are some of my friends in real life that will actually call you a coward for what you're doing to me. Blocking me, essentially running away from the issue, pretending that everything's alright, like that you're completely innocent. At least I can admit that when I'm wrong. And yes, there are things between me and you that I could have potentially done better. But guess what? So have you. So do you. And before you accuse me of saying, you talk shit about everything that, like, so about everybody you have an issue with, or has issues with you. No, I don't. No, I don't. Like I said, I don't make this channel isn't a drama channel. 98% of my content is of me talk about nerdy stuff, me doing open mics, me playing video games. The 10% is, yeah, me talking about drama. So it's like 10% drama, 90% nerdy stuff. Geek culture, gaming. But here's my advice to you, Raya. If you're ever going to make an assumption of a person, and if you're going to have a conversation with them about it, be open-minded. Don't do what you did with me. Be open-minded. And it's okay to get criticism. You're a YouTuber. You're putting yourself out there. Getting criticism, part of the job. Only up to, there's gonna be people that criticize you over some stupid shit. But there's gonna be people that criticize you for some shit that are justified. And when that happens, take responsibility like an adult. That's just my advice. Anyways, that's just my video. Again, Raya, if you ever want to talk, you know where to find me. Until then, hope you have a wonderful day, life, whatever. And thank you to everyone who watched this video. Love you all. Have a wonderful day and be kind to one another.